Vinnie Paul from Hellyeah,
Good, I get the
Damage Plan, Pantera, Rebel Meets Rebel, all that.
Damn, what band have you not played in?
I was not in Motley Crue, although I did see them several times in Las Vegas, and they were amazing.
You've been on stage with Motley Crue.
Actually, I have been on stage with them. Vince is a very good friend of mine. Nicky's a good friend of mine. Tommy's a good friend of mine. The only one I really don't know much is Mick, and he's like the nicest guy ever. Oh, your shades look great. I got my shades from Scott. I left mine at home. You guys woke me up early.
I know. Thank you so much.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm so glad that you came. Happy birthday.
You only turned 25 once. It's amazing. I can't believe it. I know you turned 25 this year too.
I did. Yes, August 19th.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah. How's it feel?
It's good. It's good. I feel every bit 25 and not a day over.
I don't feel a day over 25. I feel really good. I'm very happy this year. I have a Pantera 20th anniversary of Vulgar Display of Power that's coming out.
Yes.
I have a brand new Hellyeah record called Band of Brothers that you haven't heard yet, but when you hear it, you're going to love it.
Did you bring something?
I can't do it yet. Alan Kovac manages me, the same guy that manages Motley Crue. So he's like, let's keep it under wraps until it's time to let it roll. Yeah. But I promise the Eagle and Cindy Scull will be the first to play it.
Thank you, God.
You will be the first. You will be the first to play it.
That's awesome. I love that. Morning drive.
Morning drive.
Oh, rock people
trust
right
me, it's
out
gonna
of the
be
sack.
Morning wrecks everywhere because it's heavy. It's rock.
Yeah. Now tell me about. Okay, so Band of Brothers comes out in June.
It's June 5th, I think, unless they moved it back to July 1st, which I hope they didn't. I just got back from Australia. I'm running on
fumes.
Australian time.
Yeah, I heard you were jet lagged.
A little bit, but you know what? It's worth the trip.
Yeah.
We played to 80,000 people 5 times.
That's badass.
And the other 2 times we played to 5,000 people with Black Label Society. And Zach has always been one of my best friends.
God bless him.
It's awesome.
Love him.
And the shows, I mean, seriously, when you got System of a Down and Slipknot headlining, there's some stuff going to get broke somewhere. And it was Slipknot was sick every night. And I'm on the side of the stage, and I'm just like drinking, feeling like a 10-year-old kid going, wow, heavy metal rules, man. I love it.
I'm telling you, man. And that's Australia. So when are we doing the party in Dallas?
Australia.
I want 80,000 people in Dallas.
Hey, would you like some fish, mate? Would you like some chicken? And I'm like, how about a steak, dude? That'd be fun. Give me a kangaroo. Let's have a kangaroo. And kangaroo's really good. No, I mean they're. I had one. I actually played golf one day when I was there, and it ran out on the golf course and snagged my golf ball. And I was like, all right, now I understand why people want to eat them.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they taste like? Chicken?
And you know what? It's kind of in between chicken and fish, mate.
Fish? That's funny. That's funny.
It's such a great place, though. The people are so nice. I tell them it was my 12th time there. I've been there many times with Pantera, of course, and then twice with Hellyeah.
Yeah.
And the people there remind me of Texas. I say, you know what? You guys like to drink. You like your music loud. You like to barbecue. And you got the best-looking girls in the world.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for? And it's 3 times as big as the United States.
Dude,
people realize
you should open a club down there.
Down under, mate. The strip bars down there suck.
Really? Well, see, that's all the more reason.
Go to the clubhouse. Let me get my plug on the air. Don't edit this. Go to the clubhouse. I'm Vinnie Paul, and I approve this message.
Wouldn't that be cool, though, to have a club down
they do have a place called the White House in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And it looks like the White House. And all the girls wear red, white, and blue stripes, and it's a really cool place. So the White House, you're getting a plug in New Zealand.
Not that I'm ever going to go there, but
no, you should.
I should, but I can't afford it.
Very much go there. Your shades look good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm talking to like the hottest chick in America right here, Cindy Scull on the Eagle. She's always been banging hot, always been super friendly. I didn't mean to say F.
That's okay. I'll bleep that.
Nikki Six me. Do whatever you need to. Nikki, you're getting a plug too. I love you, brother. Anyways, let's go.
The best. Okay, so we got off subject. Band of Brothers comes out June
5th.
Right. And
11-7 Records.
Our buddy Scott has been telling me all this behind the scenes dope that's going on.
Scott gets to hear it all. You know what? Man, Scott is a lucky dude. He gets to hear it all.
He said it's killer.
And you know, he's sitting in the limo with me many nights, completely wasted, and going, "Wow." Because you know what? That's what you do. Unfortunately, you haven't heard my sound system in my limo. I don't rent limos. Me and my brother a long time ago went, "Wow, that's way too expensive. Let's just buy one."
Oh, good.
So I own a limo, and the sound system in it is untouchable. It's nice and loud. Oh my God!
Oh my
what
God!
Is this?
Look at that cake.
I don't.
That's
I'm trying to stay nice and carbalicious like you and look
Dude,
great.
You look awesome, man. You really do.
And this guy just brought me this huge slice of chocolate cake, March 11th.
Just take a few bites.
1977 was that the year I was born? 77, I believe it is.
20 is 97.
7 is
no,
7. Is that too old?
Yeah, that's.
Okay, let's go to 80. Yeah. Well, my last girlfriend was 25. She was born in 81.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
That was a couple
86.
years ago.
01. No, she's in my bed right now.
Man, we suck at math. We're horrible. So
hi, Ashley. Anyways,
so Band of Brothers comes out. It's really heavy.
Oh, wait. I got to tell you about the tour. We were doing a warm-up tour with Clutch.
Yes.
And
April 13th.
How did you know?
I knew it started.
You know what's really crazy? This is how crazy gets. Okay? 16 hours to Australia from here, direct.
Right.
Have you ever been on a 16-hour flight?
No.
Okay. It's not a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, do you sleep?
We just came from Australia. Jakarta is 6 hours north of there. We have to go back there in 3 weeks. Straight from Dallas to L.A. to Jakarta. From Jakarta to China. China to Japan with anthrax, 3 days, 4 days. Yeah. Then back to the United States for the Golden Gods.
Right. April 11th.
Which, if you haven't seen it, go to goldengods.com. Yeah. Me and Chris Jericho and Zach Wilde and all of us are up to our hijinks as usual. And then we fly from L.A. to Rhode Island for the 13th, for the first show with Clutch, which is going to be insane. Yeah. And then something I really shouldn't tell you about because I really am not supposed to.
Oh, come on. We're not going to tell anybody. It's just us.
Have you ever heard that song called The Warrior?
Yes.
All right. We're doing a tour with The Warrior. And I'm not telling you who that band is.
Oh, did I say it? Sorry. I think I said it.
But I love them.
It rhymes
and Michael's
with
one of my
beat.
best friends, and they're amazing. and that show will play in Dallas. We don't get to play in Dallas with Clutch, but we'll be near. We're doing Rocklahoma with Chickenfoot. Sammy's one of my bros.
I saw that you guys are on Rocklahoma. Man, that show has changed a lot.
It went from old school to new
kick-ass
school.
Bands.
Yeah, it's really good this year. The lineup is
really
just insane. It's always been good because I'm a fan of all the old school music, Rat, Motley Crue, all that. I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
And but this year it's going to be really great. The only thing that sucks is we have to go all the way from Oklahoma to El Paso to play their Balloon Fest for their big radio station there that loves Hellyeah and plays us 247 like the Eagle does.
Yes.
And it's going to be just too much fun.
Man. It ain't up to me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
don't shoot the messenger.
I'm all good. It's all good.
That's awesome. Well, you have a huge itinerary in front of you. A lot of work.
I have a lot of things that are huge.
And then I heard that you were. Shall I ask, how huge is it?
Well, there's only 10 months in a year.
Hey, Scott told me you built a new pool at your house. Scott Long.
I thought you were talking about Scott Ian. I'm joking. No, Scott Long was there. Actually, my new pool is going to be amazing. It's no longer going to be a crown pool. I actually cried when I saw him tear it out because there's so many great memories and so many good times there.
I know.
The Stanley Cup, everything.
Yeah.
But it was actually the hot tub was about to fall into my neighbor's backyard.
So
I had it. $170,000 later. It's gonna look amazing.
Is it the one with the big rock formation he was talking about?
That's the one in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
You need to come to my place in Vegas.
I do, man.
My place in Vegas is insane. It's such I'm on 2 acres. Mm-hmm. And it feels like you're in the country, but I'm literally 3 miles from the strip.
That's awesome.
I can see the light coming out of the stratosphere or whatever it is. And anyways,
didn't you open a club in Vegas?
I do. I have 3 Chicas Bonitas now. Working on 4 and 5. One's going to go in Tucson. One's going to go in Phoenix.
God damn.
Chicas Bonitas. We cater to the Latino public. We play lots of soccer. I got all my Pantera memorabilia in the world, and those guys will get in line to screw any fat chick that works there, dude. It's awesome.
Chasing the chubbies.
Hey, they don't care.
Dude, did you ever anticipate at any point when you were first starting out that you would be this amazing businessman, club owner, branching out all over the United States?
This goes all the way back to day one with Pantera. My brother was the party animal, and I was the business guy.
Yeah.
And between the two of us, everything got done.
Yeah.
And I miss him so much. I want to give him a shout out right now. I love you, bro.
Yeah.
And he's always with me. But he was he could do anything he wanted to 247, and I had his back, and I took care of all the business. So I learned a long time ago to take care of things that really mean something.
Right.
And he always just had the guitar in his hand and did his thing, and wow, what an amazing person.
Okay, so now I have to ask, simply because everybody's been talking about it. You and I have gone back and forth on email and talked through other people about Zach and doing a reunion, and I've heard that is never going to happen.
It's, you know,